I said Aaron Rodgers is not under any pressure at all. And he certainly acts like a guy who's under zero pressure every time you see him. Yeah. Okay?
Aaron says relax.
He says relax back in the day, and, now he's doing, ayahuasca? Is that how you call it? And he says, his world is different. It's changed, and he's just I'm telling you, there's zero pressure on this guy. I don't see it. I don't feel it. I don't sense it. He's got no pressure. But a lot of people still put his name on the list of quarterbacks under pressure.
Yeah, I do.
He's not on mine.
What's up?
The guy who's always at the top of the list, and it's no offense to Dak, but it's anybody who's the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Name him. Romo before Dak. Chad Hutchinson before Romo.
I don't understand this. I don't understand.
Quincy Carter before Chad.
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Henson. Name them.
All the Drews.
Aikman, under pressure. Any quarterback with the star on the side of the helmet.
There's definitely pressure that comes with it, but he's nowhere near
the
most pressured QB in the league. Come on. Again, Daniel Jones has a bad day. We're going to make room for him on the set because his career is over. There's a Baker Mayfield. What if he doesn't flush out?
True. The stage for Dak's.
So he's not under pressure like these other guys.
He'll just go home, look at his bank account, and come back and be the Dallas Cowboys quarterback next year.
Yes. There you go.
Still.
But he's going to ball. You'll see. We're talking trash on my
Dak
guy.
was asked about
Alan, don't be mad. You two got to get paid, man.
On Thursday, here was his response.
Here we go with my quarterback.
You're in the spotlight and everybody's looking at you and you're playing so many big games. For you, how much do you relish that opportunity? Because obviously you guys playing so many big games, and next Sunday night will be the same thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've said over and over, pressure is a privilege, and I think playing in as many primetime or national games as we do, it just allows those expectations and standards that everybody have, not only for myself, to just always be heightened. And when you're playing on national TV each game, you're as good as your last game. And that's a saying that I always say, whether it be in the house in Domino's or whether it be a play on the football field or in a game. So,
that's right.
Having that around me just makes me really lock into who I am, what I need to do, what we need to do as a team, and focus game in and game out and taking it one at a time.
Pressure is privilege. I like that because
I love that.
If you're in a situation where you're under pressure, that means you are privileged to be in that position. Because, if you're not under pressure due to your job, that means you may not have the job, right?
That's right.
Or you're not viewed as somebody who needs to come through. That's a privilege that you're in that
privilege.
position. I get it. I understand it.
I like the way you think.
I love the way
I think that's what he's saying.
Pressure. Let me write that down.
Cooper Rush might not feel as much pressure because he doesn't have the privilege of being the number one quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys with a contract worth $40 million per, right?
True that.
That's privilege
Pressure
right there.
is privilege.
Maybe the greatest follow-up question ever asked by anybody in the history of follow-up questions. How about that for over-delivering here?
Oh, here we go.
This is a hell of
Salty
a
time.
follow-up question.
Salty time.
Here's a follow-up question.
Feel like you've ever had this much privilege?
Oh, it's a good one. I like how you put that. Maybe in times, but where we are right now, it's all excitement. It is. It's truly a privilege to be the quarterback of this team, to be the leader of these guys, offense, defense, this coaching staff that we have. And, especially with everything being said about us. You know what I mean? The lack of what we have is keep writing, keep talking. We're ready to go play.
Keep writing, keep talking.
Salty Dak! Salty Dak! Salty Dak!
That's salty.
Great. What a great follow-up question.
That was a
Great
nice
follow-up
follow-up
question
question.
because it got that answer, too. Salty Dak. I like Salty Dak.
I don't like the salty.
Keep talking. Keep talking. I'm one of those talking. I do not believe the Cowboys improved their situation.
Yeah, you've made note of that.
I don't believe they have improved that wide receiver room. It had Amari Cooper
Mike
in it.
Thompson,
It had a healthy
the first
Michael
one for the
Gallup
Knights.
in it. It had CeeDee Lamb in it. It had Cedric Wilson in it.
Woo.
Those are four wide receivers I would go in a battle with. Amari's gone. So is Cedric. Gallup's hurt.
He'll be back. Quick.
Sounds like
Offensive
salty
line,
there.
Tyrone Smith. Out. Tyler Smith in.
Jason Peters.
What's the difference between a Ron and a Lur? Big. Tyron, Tyler, huge.
They're big.
Rookie left tackle. Oy, oy, oy. That is a dreaded scenario for Super Bowl winning teams to enter the league in.
Well, we might have Jason Peters manning that spot soon.
Oh, my God.
So
this is 40, huh?
Hey, this is 40. He's still.
Chris gets up from his chair at 42. He's like, man, I've been sitting around a lot.
Yeah, my watch just told me to stand. Literally, times that happens. Stand up and move a little for 1 minute.
Can you have your watch tell you to go play pickleball? I would love that. Just play pickleball. Move around.
Jerk.
Hey, man.
Damn.
So I guess I'm the one. Keep talking. Yeah. I think the Eagles are winning the division. I said it the day Tyrone Smith went down. I'm like, that's it. I've been talking myself into it. It's now officially talked into. It's done. I'll keep talking.
Yeah, it's all we can do at this point until the coin gets flipped and the ball gets
Bucks
kicked.
At Dallas. What a piece of filet mignon to serve to the country. What a steak. Man. I mean,
I really do. It's just weird to me.
Medium rare game.
It's weird to me how we keep bringing up we've lost one lineman.
Nice pink center to that game.
The Bucks have lost 3 linemen, and yet that's fine. Like no one's acting like that's an issue.
You know,
can't lose 3
I've been bringing it up.
Yeah, a little side, a little side of
Is that
lobster
Chris?
mac and cheese to that filet mignon. What do you think of that?
Talking my language.
Little cream spinach on the side. What do you think? Get some pretzel bread before when you think, I shouldn't fill myself up on that. Let's put some butter on it.
Don't fill up on the bread.
Absolutely incorrect.
Ooh, don't fill up on the bread.
Arizona hosting Kansas City. That's the bread beforehand. Chargers hosting Raiders.
Oh, even more bread.
Huh?
All right, I take it back. Fill up on the bread.
How about Baker trying to F up the Browns even though he said he didn't say it?
Oh, boy.
How about Flacco revenge?
Week 1. Can you wait? I can't wait.
Returning to Lamar. All right, let's put that one aside. Oh, baby. Pats.
And Miami.
Oh, my God.
Weird ass happens in Miami.
And then it starts with the filet mignon next week with the Bills and the Rams. Starts with steak, ends with steak.
I'm gonna stop it there for just 1 second because, come Sunday, we are going to have, oh my God. Sunday, you see 1 o'clock, we got Eagles and Lions and Jaguars, Washington. We will be doing a dual stream there. We'll be watching Rio may be in the house, melting down. And of course, we'll have the Eagles, we'll have the Philly cam and watching him hopefully melting down. Then come 4 o'clock, we get to watch the New York stinking Giants versus Tennessee. Oh, and then, of course, the night game, Cowboys, Tampa Bay, and we'll have the Denver, Seattle game on as well. But we'll let them finish.
And Monday night.
Oh, that's not going to be close.
Let's ride.
That's not going to be
Let's
close.
ride into the 12s.
Riding all over Seattle.
Let's ride into the 12s.
Let's ride.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's next week.
4 touchdowns.
It's around the corner. That's privilege. Cowboys, Bucks, Brady.
Brady minus 3 offensive linemen with.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
That's one way to.
That's 3 linemen. That's not a big deal.
That's one way to put it.
That's not a big deal. I guess we lose one, and it's like all of a sudden the Cowboys, it's over. And
got it. Yes,
it's one thing.
Yes.
I know Tom Brady's great, but at 45, it's hard to be running around out there when Micah Parsons.
We got Micah Parsons and Sam Williams. Tristan Hill, DeVell Gallimore, all those guys.
Quick to somebody like Mike Evans or Julio
Rich,
Jones.
if you've got then what's the difference? If you've got a fourth stringer, protecting him, how's he going to have that time to get the ball out?
I don't know. I'll chip Mike.
You know what? Micah Parsons is going to hear this too. All right. Dak is getting what you said, and Micah Parsons is getting what you said, and it's all going to be bulletin board material.
Salty TJ.
That's right. Salty TJ. Yeah. Love. Salty
TJ. I like
salty. Everybody's salty. Well, hello, good people. What's up, my people?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Is that not why you are here? Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy. What's up, Jobu? who's got a little message for all the haters out here? All the haters, okay? Jobu has got the message out for all of you haters with the foam finger. He's got the foam finger ready. What's up, Jobu? Are you ready, Jobu? Are you ready? I'm ready. And of course, we have Joe Bear, man. You know what? I am so lucky. I am so lucky that I have so many great fans that are out there. There are so many pieces of you guys that are literally right here in this place. There's so many pieces that I can't even remember. I apologize. I should have put a name tag on everything that was given here, but I know Fernando and Susie gave me that at the Super Bowl in Miami, the last Super Bowl I went to. Shout out to them as well. And shout out to everybody who has become part of Smithsonian Dallas here in this man cave, because as I look around, there's so many of you up in here. And in fact, let me get the lights going on. We get open for business and we say hello to the football gods, which of course were from Joseph Heatherly. And of course, the autograph piece from Rest His Soul, Stuart Morrison, signed by Micah Parsons. Woo! Woo! Are you ready? I'm ready. I am ready to get this thing going. I hope you guys are too. We have some interesting stuff that's going on here that's kind of crazy. Looking at that schedule, come next weekend. Oh my God. I didn't realize that the Eagles and Washington were both 1 o'clock games. I knew they were both playing, of course, but I did not realize they're both 1 o'clock games. We will be live streaming starting at 12:30 on that Sunday. You know, it's going to be a it's going to be almost 12 hours. It's going to be almost 12 hours because we'll go through all of the games. We will see everybody in the NFC East, and we will be following along because, I got the place hooked up, man. I've got, I believe, 5 television out there. I got DirecTV. I paid for DirecTV, and the only time I use the mother humper is when football season is here. So it's time for it to earn its money. Okay. All right. Let's get to what you guys want to talk about. All right, Jason, 40-year-old Peters, okay? Oh, hold on. I get so excited, I forget what I'm doing because, see, I see Darlene. What's up, Darlene? One of the lovely ladies. I know I saw Stacy Schubert. I saw Gina Thorne. What's up, Gina? I saw... Well, did I say Stacey? Oh, Roland's Review. Stacey Schubert, Roland's Review. Okay. There's Joanne Gonzalez. I'm going by memory here from the chat going through here, so I hope I don't miss anybody. And of course, I need to get some more of the Lola hot sauce and just keep a bottle here on the desk because I'm always burning. I'm burning for you. What's up, Lola? How are we doing? I see Sugar Daddy's in the house. I see Derek. Oh, there's Lucky Gardenia. What's up? Dem Boys Kick. Email me, Dem Boys Kick. We talk about coming over because I got a few people that say, hey, man, I'd love to come on over and watch a game and stuff, but we may have to do some background checks because, I do have some crazy people out there saying all kinds of things, and I don't know who they are. There's Captain Tiaki. What's up, Captain? Did I get you, Gina? I hope I got you. Ruben Walls, what's up? Let me back up here in the chats a little bit here. Dallas Cowboy FN 1973, a rookie at tackle. Maybe. Did I say Angelica Baron? Angelica, what's up? And did I get all you lovely ladies? Did I get all of you? Art de football. Art de football? Is that football? Do I just say football when I say art? Art of the football. It is football, right? That's the way I say it, right? Mike Thompson. What's up, Mike? You were the first one to super chat. Shout out to you. Eddie Cruz. Let's ride Sierra. What? Let's ride Sierra. What? Hold on. What's that got to do with the Dallas Cowboys? Cowboys Tampa Bay will have the what? Okay, definitely starting okay, all right. Valerie Scott, shout out to Valerie Scott, 14-month channel member. We're gonna be doing some stuff for you. Oh my God! And there's the mailman. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get me a mailbox. We're going to call it the Jobu's mailbox. And see, we need to get Brian Green here to do some deliveries. All right, Brian, will you come over to Jobu's man cave and do the deliveries? Can you deliver to Jobu's man cave? That's all I want to know. All right, let's get to it. Damn Gina. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Damn, Gina.
Damn Gina shared some shit with me. And this is interesting. This is actually very, very interesting. I appreciate it, Gina. Gina, it's been a long time since I don't know when I'm going to see you again, girl. I miss you, Gina. You know you're like family to me, girl. All right. Jordan Schultz. I hadn't heard of Jordan Schultz before, but apparently he's got 142,000 Twitter followers. So I'm assuming that he's a journalist, okay, or something. You know, he's got a lot more than my, say, 2,500 or whatever it is, Twitter followers. He's got a lot more than me. So, anyway. Here's what he tweeted out there today, just about 30 minutes ago. I'm told Jerry Jones / Dallas staff were encouraged with / Jason Peters' physical condition. Peters started 15 games for the Bears last year with very solid Pro Football Focus. The boys at Pro Football Focus grades. His signing would allow Cowboys rookie Tyler Smith to stay at left guard, plus learn from one of the best to ever do it. What you talking about, Jordan? Did you just say his signing would allow rookie Tyler Smith to stay at guard and learn from the best to ever do it? Oh, hold on. I didn't. Oh, hold on. First of all, hold on. Let me see the comment there. Mike Fisher hasn't said anything yet, Mark. False reporting. Well, hold on. Okay, now Mike Fisher gets some things wrong too now. Now, I'm just going through. And I didn't say he was signed. He didn't say he was signed. I didn't say he was signed yet. No. No. What we know is, because going through damn Gina, should the Cowboys roster is currently 53 decide to sign Peters, here's what they got to do. Cut somebody, and then they could put him on the practice squad and then pull him up. So it's not done yet. And what we're hearing, at least Clarence Hill is saying that people that have been part of the discussion understand that it will be something that would happen Monday, which is kind of interesting because Monday's a holiday. I didn't realize they will be able to do transactions on Monday during the holiday, but it doesn't look like it will nothing will happen before Monday. That Monday would be the final day where the Cowboys and everything else are stretching it out for us YouTubers and for the journalists out there and the talking heads and everything else. So that's it. My point is was that a typo or his conjecture about him starting at tackle? Because my understanding of listening to, we drafted that boy Tyler Smith. We drafted him in the first round to take Tyrone Smith's job. That boy over, he look a lot like Tyrone Smith. You know that, and that boy is big. He's like a road grader. His hands are a little bit outside wide, but we're not worried about the holding penalty because he literally runs the guy. I mean, he just runs the guy right into the ground. And, we're going to have some growing pains, of course, with him. But, when the dust clears, it's going to be okay. We really like him, and we need to sign some depth. So we were talking about Jason Peters being a swing tackle, and a swing tackle is not a swinger. Okay. He's not, it's not like, couples and couples things. It's not that kind of swinger. It's a swing tackle. Okay. It's a swing tackle as in he can play, fill in, he can play left, he can play right. He can actually play guard too. So it's kind of like he is like, the insurance policy. He is the in case shit happens. In case Tyler Smith is not quite ready for prime time and needs to sit down in the game, you bring in Jason Peters. Or if you honestly feel that he's not ready because he hasn't practiced enough over there, you can go ahead and say, I got Jason Peters over there on that side, and then start him at guard in case, Connor Williams is not doing it. Because you ultimately want to put the best 5 people out there. Now, here's my thought why he would be a backup to start. This is the kinder, gentler NFL, okay? Understand. Let me say it a little closer. Let me say that. Do you like that? Do you like the way I just like that? Just brought you right. It just brought you right. How you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey. Now you can see all the gray hair and everything else and stuff, okay? Here's the thing. Cowboys, after Dak Prescott last year, ended up with the throwing shoulder issue. The Cowboys with all the hamstring issues in the past. They've determined that instead of bringing a guy in and boom, you're going right full go in practice, they're trying to bring them up slowly. They, as they call it, ramping them up. Okay? Ramping it up. So what they will do is Mike Thompson, he can still play and educate. I agree. And quite frankly, playing 15 games is more games than Tyrone Smith has played in a season since 2015. I'm just saying. Tyrone Smith has not played a 15-game season since 2015. Cost-wise, he was $1.75 million last year. He may get a deal that will be worth more than that with incentives, which would probably be the best thing. He can also play tight end. Okay, I don't know. And just roll down the field. Okay, all right. So let me back this thing up because, it can be scary. It can be scary having me too close. I understand. See, high def's not for everybody. So that's where we are with the situation right now. Jason Peters, forever fashion one way, it gives him less than 5 sacks. If he gives up less than 5 sacks, and it might be. Amen. Though Mike Thompson again here. This is where I wish Mike was here. I got some other news here real quick before we really get in here deep. Oh, there we go. There is Philadelphia. We should have known. I have been working on getting the man cave down here cleaned up and the outdoor studio together for game day. And because honestly, after the season ended the way it ended, it was kind of like, fuck it. Fuck this place. And I haven't done anything. My wife actually said to me yesterday, she said, what did you do to improve your studio? And I was like, I actually didn't do anything this year for it. I said I did buy the other computer to make the mobile studio, so that way if I'm on the road and stuff that I can broadcast like I'm here. But I said I actually didn't change anything directly. Thomas Garrett, what's up? What's up, Thomas? Sugar Daddy Williams, what's up? Chris Robinson, how you doing? I said, but I planted some flowers today to make it look nice out there, cleaned it up, got the leaf blower out there. I can't see Philadelphia Underdogs. Oh, Alan, he's here. But when I was working over on there's bar stools all over the place over there. I found, oh my God, a treasure trove. I have been blessed to meet some great people. I've done autograph signings and spent a boatload of money. And guess what kind of stuff that I found that we got to give away? This was from last year at the Hall of Fame. Let me pull this closer. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Boom. Charles Haley, class of 2015, Hall of Fame. Bam. Mel Renfro. Bam. Hall of Fame. Tony Dorsett. Butch Johnson. Another. Oh, man, I got 2 Charles Haley's. Boom. I'm not sure who this one is. Damn. I can't tell who. I can't remember who that is. 3-time Super Bowl. Wait a minute. Tony. 3-time Pro. Oh, this must be. Wait, Tony. I got to figure out who that is. 3-time Pro Bowler. If you know who that one is, I don't know. But what we going to do is, because I got a lot of shit, as a thank you, we're going to start doing giveaways of that stuff along with some Jobu stuff. So those are killer, man. Mike Thompson, look, I ain't got no place for him. In fact, I got more other ones that are down here from George Selvey on up. I don't know that Jalen Smith is somewhere here that I owe to Porter Rock. But we're going to be giving those things away. So starting on Monday, we will do like a giveaway a week and stuff like that because, you know, I want to try to spread the mojo. All right, so a couple of things that we're dealing with, okay? We are wondering, how will Jason Peters, I think it's almost a foregone conclusion that Jason, do you all feel like it's safe to say he is going to be a Dallas Cowboy? Does anybody else disagree? Does anybody disagree with that? Are you mad about that? Anybody mad about the fact that they're looking at a 40-year-old offensive tackle who was an Eagle, who may have an Eagle stench on him? Here's what I would say. Okay, you know, my son, Philly 500, okay? My son, Philly 500, who has been running his mouth, he literally swears that this is the year that Howie Vision has literally changed the narrative, that Howie has it all going on, and that Jalen squirts. Oh, Benjamin Bassett. What's up, Benjamin? Shout out to Benjamin Bassett. Hold on. Anyone we sign, you know, will have a value signing because that's what we do. Well, usually the Cowboys have been pretty good. The Cowboys have actually been very, very good at getting deals. When you look at Anthony Barr, and I know the mailman. Where's my mailman? Where is the mailman? Excuse me. Brian Green was always on board for trying to get the mailman, but we had heard that he was looking for $10 million. The Cowboys, they waited it out, they strung it out, and they ended up in the end getting him for $2 million. So, you know, they got the guy that they wanted at a good price. They didn't play the exorbitant rates, and you got to look at that and say, that's pretty good. Now, Philly 500, of course, wanted us to go ahead and give him a number 1 for Andre Dillard. You know, my son, who right now is living in Howie Vision and swears that everything is golden, that everything is perfect. But, you know, I keep trying to tell him, son, you're living in a fantasy world.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
The pass. Throws. Pick. Horrible pass. Oh, my God. Stupid throw! Son of a bitch! What a bad throw! Stupid throw! Oh, stupid throw! Oh, stupid throw! Oh, stupid throw! Oh, stupid throw!
Yeah, he forgets things like that. That you know, he's got a guy that does stupid throw, but it's okay. I'm actually in we're in hot and heavy negotiations on him and I doing a dual stream together, Cowboys Eagles. And it may break the internet. It just may break the internet, because to do that and to be able to talk to him in real time, ooh-wee. All right, so that's what we've got right there. Now, here's what I'm going to say to you guys. Say what you want about the Joneses and their lack of signing big-name free agents. What? Oh, my God. Wait, breaking news. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun.
Damn, Gina.
Michael Anthony Fitness reaction is back. Can you hop into the stream? Can you hop in? Or you're holding food, aren't you? Ah, man, look, he's like, I got bags. He's like, I ain't got time for you. No, that's okay. That's okay. My boy ain't got, my kids ain't got time for me.
You know how it is when you have a woman, you have to help her with their bags.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay. I got a story, but it can't get back to my wife. Okay. All right. Listen, hold. Okay. I'm going to do this. No, we don't have them yet. It's not, we might. Okay. Listen, I've told you guys before a story about my kids, Michaela and Michael, when they were like, this is like 1999.
Talking about the dirt.
Yeah. Okay. Now listen to this. Now hold on. Listen to me. We in the backyard, I got a garden and stuff up here on the hill and things, right? And the kids are out there, they're playing and stuff, and they're digging and doing stuff. And Michaela says, Dad, Michael keeps taking my dirt. And, being a father who's protective of his kids and stuff, Michael, how dare you take her dirt? And then I stopped for a second right there. I stopped for a second right there and said, they're fighting over dirt. And that's what I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay. This is for all the married guys. And listen, ladies, look, ladies, ladies, you got to promise me right now. Ladies, you have to keep your mouth shut on this one, okay? All right? This is hilarious. This is one of those ones that if I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, this would be the take, okay? It's that good. All right? So, every winter, I got my tomato plants and pepper plants and all kinds of plants that are out on the deck. And, they die off, they freeze up, and they're out there and they look like hell, right? And so then, of course, my wife will look out there and say, we need to winterize the deck. We need to get rid of all, you need to clean that shit up. It looks like hell, right? Right? Okay. This year, because I was going to training camp, because I've been down in the country working, I didn't plant all of the plants that I used to. I didn't get my tomato plants and my pepper plants, and I miss them out there. So all the flower pots have been out there all season long, untouched. So you know what happens with the flower pots, right? Right? They're weeds like this tall in the flower pots. So knowing that, come next week, we're going to start people coming over to, we're gonna be David Wiley gonna be up on the deck there, grilling and everything else. I don't want him grilling around weeds and everything and looking like holy hell, looking like we a haunted house, even though we have scary shit that happens, right? I don't want that to happen. So I went out through it. I was like, man, I'm gonna clean up all the weeds. I cleaned up all the weeds. I was so proud. I was like, yeah, I done cleaned off, got good soil, because then I'll go buy some mums to put in there, right? And we were sitting out on the deck. I said, see, honey, look at that. Because I was like, yeah, see, look, I got me some brownie points. I cleaned up the weeds and stuff before she actually saw it and told me about it. So I said, I'm good. And here's what happened. She said, you did what? The weeds? I liked looking at the weeds. I was like, what? I was like, what?
Kill your grass.
I was like, what? I said, the scraggly little, I said, but I'm going to put flowers in there. She's like, but the weeds, they look natural. I bet you the neighbors like looking at, I'm like, no, they didn't.
They don't, actually, they really
I was like,
they
no,
really
they,
don't
you
care.
got Lord Nova? Okay.
They really
I'm
don't
like,
care, to be honest.
no, they don't. Hold it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And that's when I realized as a husband, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. You're never going to win. You are never going to win. But can you guys, brother, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me do a mic check real quick.
Mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound nice, check 3. Are you ready?
Oh, now see, here's how privileged you guys are. Okay, look, Mary, how you doing?
I got lucky today.
How'd you get lucky today?
There wasn't any traffic until we got towards Virginia. There was a bad accident.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying
it was a 4-car accident where it was 2 cars on each side of the lane coming back from.
Oh, okay. I thought when you were saying you got lucky, it was because you got Gina.
Well, that too, but the traffic wasn't that bad. Traffic wasn't.
Oh,
that
there's
bad.
Larry David, Jordan Davis, Cox, Barnett, Roderick, Grimes, Hargrave are going to knock Peters off the block. Okay. James Snyder, what's up? I went my 2 cousins' funeral. Oh, man, I'm sorry. You went to my cousin's funeral today, served in the Army National Guard for 30 years.
Snyder.
James, shout out to you, man. Thoughts and prayers for you, buddy. My condolences on that one, man. Life is way, way too short. Whew. All right. So next time before I pull the weeds, I definitely need to check in. And I bet you, listen, and ladies, please don't rat me out. Please don't rat me out. But fellas, you've been into those kind of situations as well. Michael, can we beat the belt this year? Oh, is the belt going to be up for the belt? We got Eagle fans asking about the belt.
I don't do that kind of content on my channel anymore.
Yeah,
I'm all about the dollar bills and the reactions.
He's about the Benjamins.
The reactions.
Okay, he's about the
between
Benjamins.
Between my 2 channels.
Now they got sidetracked about the weeds, okay? And where's I Love Weed? Because I Love Weeds, like, wait a minute, you were pulling weeds and you didn't call me over? Not that kind of weeds, okay? It wasn't that kind of weed. Mike Fisher looked like he had seen a ghost when he saw my chats yesterday. Okay. He doesn't have the full Eagles stank. Well, he got away from the Eagles for a year. He only played 8 games. Here's the thing. His last year with the Eagles, he played like crap. Played in 8 games. He had the Eagles stank on him. But he went to the Bears, and he ended up having played 15 games. That's
almost a whole season.
Mind you, that's more games than Tyrone Smith has played since 2015 in a season.
Oh, you're talking about in a season.
And here's what I will say about Jason Peters.
I thought you talking about combined.
No. I'm just saying any of those seasons, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Tyrone Smith did not play 15 games. And I will say this, because Jason Peters is a big man. If nothing else, if he just stands there, just making the guy go around him will take some time.
If nothing else, he could teach somebody something.
That's the other part of it there.
And he doesn't have a problem doing that either, teaching.
I love Philadelphia.
He knows he got more years.
Say what you, okay, now hold on. Let's back up here, because I feel the ventum of all Cowboy fans because they look at the Eagles. Brother Roz, shout out to Brother Roz, my main man who's been taking care of fantasy football, and you guys have not been treating Roz right. Dude has a job, a real job, and he's also putting the work in for fantasy football. If he sends you an email, and I think it comes from ESPN, please respond to it. If you're joining a league and you really want to be in there, please answer the email so we can get that stuff together, because he's rescheduling things. Man, he got the chickens out there because the chickens keep trying to come home to go to roost. A new what?
Eagle fan, Eagles Nation. I mean, Philly Nation.
Philly Nation?
He's a new one.
Okay, it's Philly Nation. Hold it. That's an oxymoron. He can't be Philly Nation because they ain't Philly fans across the nation like Cowboy fans. That's some bull jiggity, okay? 3 spots, okay. Threw it on. Okay, we got 3 spots left to rock this funk. So come on, get your stuff in there. Dallas Cowgirls count. All right, I'm trying to get this stuff on here, but between the weeds and then all the autographed shirts and stuff that we got to give away, and then Michael coming back in talking about he got lucky and everything else.
Because of traffic.
Da-da-dunt, da-da-dunt.
Damn, Gina.
Gina, where you been, girl? I don't see you anymore. It's been so long since I've seen you, Gina. I miss you, girl. I really. Oh, there, I love weed. Let's see, weed. You missed my weed story, buddy. I love weed. You missed my weed story. I was pulling weed today. A trash bag full of weed, man, and you missed it. Okay. Do I get a Joe Barty 2 mark? James, are you a tailgate member?
Tailgate member for a year plus.
If you're a tailgate member for a year or more, you're going to get one of the Joe Barty.
Now, if you're close to a year.
I'm working on stuff for the Mojo members and also for the super fans as well. We're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you guys because it's a big thank you for being a channel member. Okay, I've been trying. New stuff. Eagles 2000 Super Bowl. It should be Super Bowl. Peters is your age. No, he is not 60. I'm not 60, jackass. See, Eagle fans got jokes.
Mark Hutton.
Eagle fans got jokes, okay? Mark Hutton, would I take Tyler Smith out if Tyrone Smith returns? No.
No, because he would have been playing this almost a year.
Here's where Jerry Jones is like, well, Tyrone Smith, he'll be coming back. If we're winning and doing good and Tyler Smith is doing good,
be the backup.
Then he stays as a backup. The Zoom has spots because I've got to get Vado. I've got to get, I think, Thomas Garrett. There's like 3 people that I have to get the link to. And my apologies, the mailman delivered me the message, and I just have not had time because I've been dealing with the Cowboys. So
there's a lot of stuff going on.
There's 3 spots, Roz, but I think I have the people I'm supposed to email the link to. It's my fault on here, okay? Blame me. So Philly Nation 3. I love how the Eagle fans, they're so confident. No. But I keep trying to get this point out, but I can't seem to get it out. Good Lord. Listen, this is deja vu to last year. You know that, don't you, people? Last year, we were here at the same thing, except different players. We kept hearing about the Washington Commanders, the Washington football team.
They couldn't even keep
that they were the best built team in the division. They were the division champs, okay? The Cowboys, they didn't do anything to help themselves. Y'all don't remember that? You have listen, I'm old. I got better memory than you guys because who did we sign last year? What did we do last year in free agency while everybody else was signing all these great players?
We signed nobody. Just about
J-Ron Curse. Brent Urban, and I kept calling him Kurt Urban or whatever, the country singer. I didn't know who the hell he was. I kept calling the country singer. Okay, we brought in Carlos Watkins and Demontre Kazee. Okay, and who else did we bring in? Keanu O'Neal. Whoa, dude. That's what we did last year. And guess what happened? We got laughed at about our defense, okay?
Our defense is actually really good.
Oh, the Cowboys, they're so stupid. Jerry Jones. And guess what? We drafted a guy that became great.
Yeah, Micah Parsons,
who turned that defense around.
And don't forget about Diggs.
Well, Diggs, that was in his second year. And so you look at that. Because see, here's the difference between the Cowboys and the Eagles.
Oh, what about Basham?
We brought
Basham.
Right.
Too.
So we signed guys, Basham, Carlos Watkins, Hooker, and J-Ron Curse.
And I think most of them are still on the team.
Those 4 returned at a fair price.
That's right.
Fair, beyond fair. J-Ron Curse had Buda Baker numbers, but he's getting basically Cooper Rush pay. Angel 59. Oh my goodness, so much love here. So much love. It must be getting close to the season. I forgot. It's 5 days, 22 hours, 30 minutes, and 26 seconds away. Okay, man. If this love keeps going on, we might just give away something tonight. You already put those in the hopper, haven't you? Damn. We could have done a special one with just the people that chatted tonight, but that's okay. That's okay because I've got a bunch more that we got before you were here. All right, I'm hyper. Woosah.
Well, the season's about to start in less than a week.
Woosah. Okay. Woosah.
And we're going to be having that 3-foot sub too on Sunday.
Rumor is
next Sunday.
Peter is a pumpkin eater.
Oh, the nursery rhyme. Peter Pumpkin Eater.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Abraham Gonzalez. All right. So, the Cowboys have done what they've done every year. I know we haven't won Super Bowls. I know we haven't had success in the playoffs. But the one thing I can say is when we've had Dak Prescott, we done kicked your ass, Eagles. You can't dispute that.
And most of our players are
and all this revisionist bullshit history that you chumps come up with. Miss Lola. Super chat. This revisionist bullshit history that you guys come up with when you say, oh, well, the first game that you blew us out 42-21 doesn't count because it was early in the season. Bullshit. And that bullshit you say, oh, well, we didn't play anybody. You sure counted that game against Washington, though, didn't you? When you played the Washington Cowboys, didn't you? That I literally had one of you jackasses try and laugh at us and say, oh, the Cowboys, it was like the Leonard DiCaprio meme. You give me one of those kind of looks. And you said, you drafted CeeDee Lamb instead of Justin Jefferson. You're so stupid. It's like,
Jefferson.
You drafted Jalen Reagor, right?
What was it? One of the guys, was it just whoever? The Seahawks, whoever the Eagles guy,
that was with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. That
they brought him in and cut him.
Second round pick. They drafted J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, and the very next pick was DK Metcalf.
And you know what happened?
What? He sucked.
No. They brought him in. I think they traded for him or got him off the market or whatever. The wide receiver, and then they cut him. They ended up cutting him.
Yep.
That's how good he is. He wasn't good enough for
so you were literally trying to joke us. Philly D, what's up? One of the few Eagle fans that actually is a wise one.
You're joking us about our wide receiver, and your wide receiver went to another team and got cut.
But you literally trying to joke us about having CeeDee Lamb, and you guys have to trade away to get A.J. Brown. See, this is the difference between the Cowboys. Casey Stewart, what's up, Casey? And all you thirsty brothers, if you go to Casey's YouTube thing, be cool, okay? Listen. Women don't want the cat calls. They don't want to, hey, mama, hey, I like the way you shake it, baby. And don't send the dick pics. I'm telling you, they're not impressed. Okay, they're not. And that's not the way to get a woman. Okay, listen, compliment them on their beauty. Talk nice to them. And be sweet. Okay, so don't be a thirsty fool over on her site. Okay, please. I'm trying to help you out because Eagle fans, you know how you are. You're stuck in your mama's basement. You don't get sunlight. Okay, you're pasty in the face. Probably got acne and all that, and you got no manners. Sugar Daddy Williams, what's up, man? Okay. I'm so hyped tonight. I swear, I don't know what's gotten into me because I'm really tired of shit. So here's the difference, like I was saying, with the Cowboys. They have to go out and get an A.J. Brown because while we draft a CeeDee Lamb. Oh, okay. Hopefully we're going to say we got a Tyler Smith who's going to be the heir apparent for Tyrone Smith. Why do they got to do that? That shit's too hard. It's a tongue twister. Okay. Instead, they get an Andre Dillard.
Tyrone.
A guy that now they're hoping to trade him. He fractures his arm. So now they can't even trade him. Mark Hutton, what's your thoughts on the offensive line and what we need? Well, here's the thing.
If we get Peterson, I'll feel a lot better.
What we need is good play calling.
That too.
Because here's the reality. There's not a lot you can do at this point. There's not, you can't go to Amazon and say, I need a starting left tackle that's good. Yeah, they don't have it at Amazon. Trust me. You can't go to Walmart and get one. You've got what you got. Maybe brother Roz, don't come in here starting some shit.
Well, you could.
Don't come in here starting some shit with the. I don't want no Odell. Odell
is injury prone.
We'll have Michael Gallup back before we have Odell, and we're going to be doing 12 personnel. Yeah, James Snyder, what's up, James?
Injured.
Okay.
I mean, you could go to Walmart and get you an offensive lineman, but
no, you can't.
But how good would they be?
But what good thing can you get at Walmart, period, okay? Most of the stuff is cheap. It's cheap. It's not high quality. That stuff, that's a Chinese-made shit that don't last, okay? That's the throwaway shit. That's not where you're going to get something that lasts. I was having a conversation. Okay, you know my leaf blower, right? It's that Ryobi attachment that I got on the DeWalt.
Oh, yeah.
That thing, it was $99 when I bought it, right? Tony! Oh, Tony!
Oh,
damn!
Oh.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth. That's the big one. It's the big one. Shout out to my main man, Tony.
Shout out to Tony.
Appreciate Tony. Really appreciate it. Okay. It died. It just, it's Ryobi.
That one.
It's the attachment. No, just the attachment for it. It's the Ryobi one, right? See, that's what you get at Walmart. So I was going to get, so I said, you know what?
We have a DeWalt one.
I have the power head, but the attachment for the blower for the leaves.
Oh, it's just for that one.
Yeah. So I was looking, it was $99 for the same Ryobi crap, or they were out of stock of the attachment, which would have been $99 for DeWalt. But then they had the 20-volt leaf blower.
Yeah, which you could use.
You could just buy. Well, no, you could just buy that for $159 without the batteries.
Yeah, because you have a whole bunch of batteries.
You know me. See, here's the thing. Don't go cheap.
Yeah, because you
listen. Don't go cheap. I went ahead and got the 60-volt because it came with the battery.
See, that's what you get.
So the battery cost $189. It was $299 for it.
But you get a discount.
But $189 is what the battery costs, and a 60-volt 9-amp one.
Yeah, you get a discount on the tool if you buy it that way.
Right. So basically, the tool only costs $100. The battery, so anyway. So going cheap is a problem. Now, for everybody that says he's old, I know he's old.
Well, he can teach somebody.
But I guarantee you this: he'll be better than Josh Ball and Matt Lewinsky. Because if you're sitting here worried about Tyler Smith, who has tools, Tyler Smith has size, he's got strength, he's got aggression, but he's a rookie. If you're worried about him starting as a rookie, then you better damn sight be scared of Josh Ball or Matt Lewinsky. Matt Lewinsky, who didn't even have training camp because his shoulder was messed up and is now wearing a brace. So as bad as you say Jason Peters is, he's better than those guys. Now, we don't know because da-da-dunt.
Damn, Gina.
What Gina shared with me from Jordan Schultz was he was saying, and I don't know how he knows anything about the Cowboys. That may be speculation, or maybe he's just guesstimating. Maybe he's not one of those real legitimate journalists that really understands the Cowboys and all that. Maybe he's assuming that he's going to and not understanding the dynamics of what Jerry Jones has said, which is we're going to be taking some lumps, with Tyler Smith starting and things and all that. But, we think the risk is worth the thing because, we're trying to get ourselves together here.
Is to have some of the guys that have gone before that have been disappointed to share it with everybody involved. For me, it's a reminder. I too have been here.
For me, it's a reminder.
And it is a reminder. I've been here when it was glory hole days. And I've been
glory hole.
And so, having said that, I want
talking
me
about
some
those
glory
oil holes.
I want me some glory. I want me some.
He wants that oil. That's what he wants.
I want me some glory holes. That's what I want. I want me some glory hole days again. Okay. I've been saying all this because I've been actually trying to get here, but I've been having so much fun because we've had so many people that have been, just great. And I tell you what, what we're going to do? Because of Tony, shout out to you. Thank you so much. What we're going to do is we're going to give away one of the autograph ones. I think I have two Charles Haley.
You might just have to send him something.
No. Well, I will. But I think I have two Charles Haleys. Did I get two Charles?
I don't know.
There's Mel Renfro, or should I give away Mel?
Mel Renfro's.
I do have two Charles Haley. We're going to give away Mel Renfro today.
He's
okay,
a good one.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to give away Hall of Fame, one of the football guys right here. You see this guy right there?
And he actually got
one of the Hall of Fame players who is a football guy. You see him every single day. And right here is an autographed shirt. Okay, look at this.
One of y'all lucky winners could get
this. Is a limited. This is the Jobu rally shirt too, which is we only did this last year for the Hall of Fame. So this is special. Okay. All right. So we're gonna give that one away tonight at the end of the show. All right. There was a reason why I've been going around in circles on all of this, because this is actually something that the Dallas Cowboys have quietly done, and nobody took notice of it. I've been thinking about it in my mind for a while and looking at it, and the final piece of this is, I hate to say this, but I don't think that Charles. Oh my, yeah, Charles is not coming back.
Yeah.
I know, but I think that Tyrone Smith. I think this is the end. I mean, he may come back for some this season, but I think Tyrone Smith, as far as being a Cowboy player, he won't be one next year.
There was no more guarantee money after this year.
There's not. And it's a $17 million cap hit. So here's what I look at. When people talk about, well, Zeke is done and we need to cut Zeke and Zeke is going to have a rebound year. All you people that have been talking about Zeke Elliott had more yards last year than anybody else on the team. He had over 1,200 yards from scrimmage with a tore PCL. He will rebound. I don't know if he'll be back the next year. The Cowboys may run him in the ground, but he will have a good year.
And without a good line either.
Well, again, I'm telling you, we're going to be doing some different things.
I'm talking about last year.
So last year. Okay, now here is what I want you to take notice of, because from like 2018, from the time we lost Travis Frederick, and then we had Jason Witten retire and come back, and
didn't work out
we
for
had
him.
LP Lossaman in there, we had Sean Lees in there, we had guys that were getting aged. We had Jason Garrett, really Jason Garrett guys that he really drafted and so on. The Cowboys have turned this roster over to the point of now, check this out. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit more.
But didn't you say 48 players were either drafted or
Well, that's the thing.
Agents?
That's the difference of the Eagles having to draft all these players free agency. This is their draft. That's the Eagles' draft is free agency because they suck. Howie Roseman sucks in the draft.
You know what they did too?
What's that?
They gave up 4 picks for
Jordan Davis.
That could have been guys that could have made the team.
I mean, 4th round and a couple of 5ths. There's no guarantee for those guys.
It was 2 number
but
ones.
the Cowboys, of the 20 picks they've had over the last 2 years, all 20 of them are on the roster. That's really freaking amazing. Okay, but take a look at this. The Browns are the youngest team, averaging 25 years of age even. The Lions are the second youngest at 25.1.
Hopefully they can win some games.
And the Cowboys, we are the 3rd youngest roster in the NFL at 25.2. Think about that for a second here. Now, if we sign Jason Peters, that might change a little bit, might go up 0.2% or so like that, but that's a short-term thing. And if Tyrone Smith is gone, this is kind of like what the Dallas Cowboys did back in the day. They got young. They got old, all the old players, the Ed Too Tall Joneses and things like that. They aged out, and they literally cut the whole roster. They flipped it over. They brought in a lot of guys. In fact, I'll explain it to you. I'll let my expert explain it to you exactly.
The one that Jerry Jones did wrong last season.
I will let him explain to you exactly what they did.
He needs to be in the Ring of Honor.
Because it's not always, hold on. It's not always getting those high-priced free agents and those big-name players. Sometimes the guys that end up being the ones that are great are other teams' trash.
But also, it's also coaching too.
Let's listen to him.
You have good coaching.
And then James Harris.
Jimmy Johnson, let me first say congratulations on getting into the Hall of Fame. Watching that live on television, that raw emotion was just beautiful. I have so many questions for you. I think about the only way I can get them in is to get a cooler of beer and head out and go fishing with you.
Hi, Mark.
But leaving the University of Miami and coming to the Dallas Cowboys, and at that time they were basically broke, busted, and thoroughly disgusting to watch. Having gone from the pinnacle down to the depths, what was that like? And the second part of this question would be, played football at JMU with Charles Haley, and knowing the character that he is and all the personalities that you had with the Cowboys, how were you able to mold them and keep them focused on the grand prize, which was winning?
Well, first of all, people look back on it.
Peace out, Brother Ross.
Say it was an easy decision to leave University of Miami. But we had gone through 4 straight seasons where we played a national schedule and been on national television every other week and only lost 2 regular season games. And so we had a powerhouse football team, and I knew it was going to continue that way because we had a great, group of talent. And then going to Dallas, Tom Landry is one of the greatest coaches of all time. Mm-hmm. But they had 3 straight losing seasons. They were at the bottom of the NFL at 3-13 because they just didn't have any talent. And, and obviously there were some older players that helped us, in winning our Super Bowls. But a lot of it had to do with, I brought in Tony Wise, my offensive line coach, and he put together what is considered one of the greatest offensive lines in NFL history. But he did it with a free agent defensive tackle, Mark Tuinei, at left tackle. He did it with a left guard where the previous staff said get rid of him because he was too fat, Nate Newton. We took a third-round pick, 245-pound offensive guard. I asked Tony, I said, can you convert him to a center? He said, I'll make him into a center. So we moved Stepnoski to center. And then we took a seventh-round pick, Kevin Gogan, who had struggled his early years. We moved him to guard and took a third-round pick, Eric Williams, at right tackle. So, those players hadn't developed, but Tony Wise was able to develop them into a great offensive line. And so, the combination of having some great assistant coaches and acquiring a lot of talent with 51 trades in 5 years, we were able to win that Super Bowl. So it was a great feeling.
Thank you very much on that.
I'll follow up about Charles Haley.
Yes, he was a character.
He was a character, but he is one of my favorites. Charles and I developed a great relationship after a few rocky roads there early in his career at Dallas. We had a couple of run-ins, but we really got together. Really, he came into my office after I had berated him a couple of times at one of the ball games. And he said, Coach, he said, if you will just get on to me one-on-one in your office, he said, I'll do anything in the world for you. I love playing for you. He said, but just don't embarrass me in front of the other players. And I said, Charles, I may not always be able to do that, but I'll try. But from that time forward, we had a great relationship, and he was a big part of us winning Super Bowls.
Thank you very much. And how about them Cowboys?
I should have trademarked that.
Okay, so my point being, the point being that was a great interview. It was great talking to Jimmy Johnson. That was incredible for me. Being a diehard Cowboy fan, doing that, I can't believe that I didn't shit myself or anything. But listen to what he was saying about how they built the offensive line. It was Nate Newton who Washington said he was too fat. It was Kevin Gogan who was, a third-round draft pick. They took a defensive tackle and made him an offensive line. Mark Spiknowski, he was really a guard and he was undersized, but they made him a center. So they built a team. And the thing that was amazing is all of the trades that they made and all the people that they brought in, they weren't big name players per se. Yes, they ended up getting those extra picks because of Herschel Walker, but that wasn't solely the whole team that they built. And this is the thing you have to actually look at. With the Cowboys being the third youngest team right now, and you look at the playmakers that you have, when you've got a Micah Parsons who literally says that he wants to be the greatest player in the NFL. He wants to be the number one player in the NFL. What I learned from interviewing his dad is, that guy, when he tells you something, you better believe it, because that guy is relentless. When you've got a guy like Diggs, because here's what's crazy. Micah Parsons, 1 year. Diggs, only his third year. This is going into his third year. They're talking about how he's ass and trash and everything else. He got 11 interceptions in his second year.
And Micah Parsons almost got the
Wait till he really learns the pro game. You look at guys like Neville Gallimore that are going into their third year. You look at a guy like Tristan Hill who's going into his fourth year. These guys are young. Leighton Vander Esch is one of the old guys going into his fifth year. He's old on this roster. Now granted, DeMarcus Lawrence is a little bit old because he's 30 years old and all that. But you take a look across the board, that whole defense is all young guys. They truly are. And as far as our offensive line, sometimes in life, you change because you're forced to change, and you find out, why didn't I do this sooner? We've been holding on to Tyrone Smith for all these years saying, this is going to be the year he's going to stay healthy. He's going to be okay this year. And it just has not happened.
Every year it's been the same story. And maybe, just maybe, Tyler Smith being forced to put into it, kind of like Terrence Steele, another guy. Because when you listen to Jimmy
Terrence
Johnson.
Steele got better.
Well, right. When you listen to Jimmy Johnson, when he's talking about 7th round draft picks and guys that were released, that's Terrence Steele. Terrence Steele was a rookie undrafted free agent when we signed him going through the pandemic. Got his lumps. It was a rough year. But now he's one of our better offensive linemen. And until they moved him to the left, we were solid on the right-hand side. So you get guys sometimes that you're not expecting. That wasn't Jimmy Johnson saying we spent, a first and a first and a first and a first on the offensive line. They were basically by hook or by crook, a guy here, a guy there, and we're going to coach him up. Now, I don't know that Phoeben is the guy to coach them up to be, great players or not.
Oh, talking about
but I tell you what,
no.
Tyler Smith mentions Joe Phoeben a lot. Tyler Smith really likes Joe Phoeben. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he truly likes him.
It's a good thing because.
I didn't. That's
Then I lost my brother when he was 19. So like I relate to you on so many levels.
My quarterback.
It was scared of my bro. Yeah. As soon as we walked up, it was like, you'll be good in my life. Thank y'all. Well, we appreciate everything that you did. And how's that shoulder?
After the first year,
yeah.
really liked Jobu after the first
All right,
year.
so that was the wrong clip. I didn't mean to play that clip, but
it's okay. We
that was Jobu saying, "Hey, don't forget me, jackass," with the foam finger. Okay, that was Jobu, the ghost of the machine, that played that one. Okay, I hope we don't overpay for Peter. But Rich, if we hypothetically, if we pay him $2.5 million with this, or maybe even $3 with incentives, let's say,
I would be okay.
Let's say. They put in their incentives of if you play 12 games and the Cowboys make the playoffs, and if you play 12 games, the Cowboys make the playoffs, then you get an extra $500,000. If the Cowboys make it to the NFC Championship game and you're still playing, then you get an extra $1 million. I wouldn't have a problem with that.
Yeah, because
I would not have a problem with that. You put those incentives in there and he plays that, sure. Shay, what's up, Shay? How are you doing? All right, man. It's after 10 o'clock already. How did time fly so fast?
I think get until 9:30.
So it's King Mega. All right, so we're getting ready to go ahead. I tell you what, 3 more minutes left. We're gonna give away Mel Renfro here, and we'll do that at 10:10 and so on. So the thing is, and this is where I've been on the fence here, because I look at what they've done on the defense, and the defense, I'm excited for the next couple of years for the defense. Hector. Peters or not, no problem. Mark, tight end, chip, and help. See that, Hector? You're a man after my own heart. And 12 personnel. I'm telling you, if we do 12 personnel, we can run the football. And here's the thing with Tyler Smith. If you have him at tackle, I got no worries about him for the running game. I don't, because that is different than pass blocking. Pass blocking as a rookie, when you get a guy who's a veteran that has got all the tools and knows how to do swim moves, how to, jab, step, and rip, and can go ahead and play the games with you, it's easy to get lost and flat-footed because you don't know where it's coming from. Maybe you step too hard to the outside, he cuts on the inside, So that's more difficult than if you say, we're run blocking. Mike? I'm coming through you. I'm blocking you out the hole. If you start doing that and get some confidence with him. Serena lost? Did she? Okay. Is there any of our defensive players we could put on offense, laugh out loud? You could, but the problem is you got to coach them up. You can't just say, okay, here you go. You're now an offensive player. You're ready to go.
And the stats aren't that good.
You got to learn the terminology. You got to learn the plays. You got to learn the calls. As much as that woman said, offensive linemen, all they do is push people around. There's a hell of a lot more to it than just that. And this, my friends, is what is going to be the Achilles heel for the Eagles. They keep bringing in all these people. They keep bringing and signing in all these guys.
We got another tailgate member that's been tailgating for over a year.
Primetime Phil. Shout out to Primetime. Primetime's going to be getting one of these in too. Here's going to be the Achilles heel for the Eagles. They just signed, the linebacker. They just signed the guy to be the safety and everything else. They keep bringing all these players, but we talking about practice.
And they really didn't have practice.
Yeah.
And the conditioning is ass too.
Well, no, I mean, they're probably conditioned from being on the other teams, but you now got to get them up to speed.
Yeah, but
and if you got a guy who just came here, he's got a limited knowledge of the playbook, so that ends up being problem to play the playbook. And when you're talking about safety or cornerback that doesn't know the playbook,
you get a trophy.
If that guy's out of position, you're screwed. Because here's the thing.
You have to learn the playbook too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. If you can have 10 guys on defense play perfect and one guy misses his assignment, y'all look like ass.
It only takes one.
And that's going to be the problem for the Eagles with all these new players. They don't practice. They don't practice
one guy
much.
to get a penalty to screw up the whole play.
When you get married, I never disrespect Serena. Stop hating on. Well, Philly. Hold on, Philly.
Who said that about Serena?
Filthy.
Don't say that about Serena Williams.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, real hating, man, that's like an art form, man. It's like you like a born a hater, like myself, man. A lot of cats think they hate, but, man, I mean, I'm mad, I'm mad at everything, man.
I'm mad at everybody.
Got a nice car, man. Why you got a car, man? I only got one car. Why you got 3 cars or a wife or all that, man? That's played out, man. I hate on it till he's totally broke and ain't got nothing like me, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, that's what real hating is all about, man.
We are no worried about Eagles. We control our own destiny. We are no worried.
We're not. They're probably mean.
We are no worried about.
Not worried.
Okay.
I think supposed to be not.
You know it's bad when a guy who can't put 2 words together
looks
at what you said and said, that's really messed up, dude.
No, it's not.
We've been talking about the Eagles for a week. And, Beachhead, is that a problem for you?
They're in our division.
Beachhead?
You got to play them twice a year.
It's Eagles and Cowboys basically in our division. I'm sorry. Washington Commanders suck. The Giants are even worse.
They might be good enough to beat the Eagles.
There are competition. What would you like me to talk about? What would you like me to talk about?
I think they may want you to talk about week 1.
We got plenty of time right now.
I don't know what else they want.
But, look, understand that like 25% of the chat here is Eagle fans. So, I got to entertain them, I mean, seriously.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Seriously. Isn't that why you're here?
Is this not why you are here?
I mean, good God. You know what's so crazy?
There's some Eagle fans.
My God. I don't understand sometimes. I don't understand. Here it is. Look. We're giving away Hall of Fame signed shirt tonight.
Running back.
Right. My channel members, I let them know, tailgate members, you're getting a Joe Barty. So I am handcrafted that stuff. There's Porter Rock. What's up, Porter Rock? I try and give stuff away. I do work and try and help other YouTubers get better. I try and do things like, what was the guy's name that we ended up the dream trip to the Cowboys? Justin. We did charity. We did charity event.
Thing started.
Yeah, that's where the shot glass.
The shot glass and the racks and all
came
that
through.
Stuff started.
We help out Brother Stewart's family and everything else to help ease him through his transition in life and try and look out at people. But for some reason, I always seem to get so much shit.
Well, someone said the Eagle Trolls love Mark Holmes.
You would think that I am literally the devil's brother or something in here, that I'm pure evil.
What's wrong with Philly? What's wrong with Philly 500?
What do you mean what's wrong?
I'm talking about for the Eagle fans. What's wrong with Philly?
I mean,
I know he's has a few loose screws, but come on. That's your guy. That's your guy.
I don't know what's wrong. I just don't know. I mean, no matter what I do, people are always bitching and moaning about me. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I just can't take it. Here, these need to go into the hopper.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him. You.
All right, so there was a comment here, and it went by so fast I done missed it, but I was trying to get to. It's crazy. Let's do the drawing here. Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight. Tonight we are giving away a signed Mel Renfro Hall of Famer Football God number 20 T-shirt. You got to beat the bottom to be on the top. What? Howie's got to be stupid. What's gentleman of culture? You make more Eagles videos than Eagles fans. Okay, well, Beachhead, here's the thing. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Here's the great thing about YouTube. Guess what? There's got to be at least 100 Dallas Cowboys YouTube channels out there. You got people that are nice. You got ones that basically every other word is MF this. Jason Renfro is our winner. Jason Renfro wins Mel Renfro. How the hell does that happen?
That's the one that
It's fixed. That's fixed. It's got to be fixed.
That one I know came from Monday, too.
Jason Renfro. Look, Jason just did $1. So Jason Renfro wins Mel Renfro. Is he family or something?
He has to be, or you're related.
Damn. Okay. All right. Congratulations on that one, man. Congratulations on that one. Everyone is counting us out. And see, that Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Okay. Anyway, that's the thing that I actually love. I love that everybody's saying, oh, well, Dak Prescott, he's the only thing they got on this offense and things. The Cowboys going to take a step back. So I'm betting that the Cowboys offense rebounds. And I want to hear all of these mother humpers that have said that the Cowboys don't have shit say, you know what? Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. Because somebody put up a meme yesterday that was actually so spot on. They had Lamar Jackson in the playoffs, 1-3, but he tries so hard.
But Dak Prescott won.
Dak Prescott, 1-3 in the playoffs. He's an idiot. He sucks. Wait a minute.
Dak Prescott won 2.
No, it's one.
I thought he won.
It should have been, but of course we get robbed by Aaron frickin' Rodgers. No, it's 1-3. We beat the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson.
I thought he won another.
It's 1-3. I feel like Gina says. Wait, Gina, what? I feel like we have a great chance against Tampa Bay.
We do. Their line is worse.
Their line is worse than ours right now.
Their defense is good, but their offensive line is not.
Here's what I'm actually thinking, that it's going to be a defensive battle against Tampa Bay. I think we're actually going to be able to go to Tom Brady's ass because, Tom Brady says, I'm 45 years old. I got shit going on. Whoa. Marley Greens, what's going on?
And if I look at James Renfro's picture, though, it looks like a brother. So they might be related.
Okay, well, Jason.
Long lost cousin or.
But here, I'm going to put this. Jason, his name is right there.
Yeah, just send us your address and we will send it to you.
He's a channel member, so we can look it up on Thrive.
We're good then. We're good. They may already have his address.
Do I still have your Gmail? Did you just send me one, James? Mike Thompson's wife is going to kill me.
We have you on
it. Laugh out loud. I love you guys. Well, we love you too, man. That's the thing. Yeah, I keep trying to spread love out here because just like, oh my God, was it James? Did you end up going to the funeral today for your cousin?
I think I might have been. I don't know if it was one for
Blue Virus. What's up?
I don't know if.
No, I think it was James Snyder.
Snyder. Yeah, it was Snyder. Not.
Yeah, he just went to the funeral. Here, I keep trying to tell you guys. Life is short and life is precious.
I know. We had someone in our family just pass. So I was like, yeah.
Beachhead. You know what? Hey, Beachhead.
Life is short.
Are you at the beach right now? Are you at the beach? You must be new here, right? Have I officially welcomed you to the channel? Because I'll be honest with you, dude.
It was James Snyder.
I
I don't
honestly
remember asking you a goddamn
Yeah,
thing.
it was James Snyder who went to the funeral today.
and have a little fun and time out, okay? That's right. That wasn't one of the moderators that did that to you. That was me.
It says Mark.
Okay?
It tells you who it is. Mark.
That
Holmes.
was me who did
Mark
that, Mother
Holmes
Humper.
for it.
And you can go back and cry to Philly 500. Okay? Listen.
Philly can't do
Listen
nothing.
here. Listen here.
Marley
Okay?
Green.
All right? I am 56, soon to be 57 years old. Okay? Yes. And I don't say that I'm old as a derogatory term. I'm saying that I'm old because I'm actually seen a lot of things, okay? I've been around. I deserve some respect, okay? Because, see, I was one of the first classes to actually integrate. So you got to understand, when I was born here in the state of Virginia, black and white person could not marry. It was illegal. I was around when Martin Luther King was assassinated. I remember watching the rockets take off to go to the moon, and tomorrow I know one will actually, the first trial one, hopefully will get off the ground tomorrow. Oh. I remember seeing the planes coming back to Dover, Delaware, with the caskets on it from Vietnam. Okay? I remember the gas lines that went around the block because you could only get gas on certain days because of the gas shortage.
That's not as bad.
I saw the Berlin Wall go down. I saw every single Super Bowl that the Dallas Cowboys played in. And with that, there are a lot of people who are here that are like me. Okay? We're older. We don't have patience and time for bullshit of wasting our life with stupid ass questions or comments or little, grab ass shit. Okay? Everybody is welcome in here, but act like you have some sense. Don't come into my house with shoes with dog shit on them. Because, dude, beachhead, that's what you're doing right now. Okay? That's what you're doing right now. What's up, Shay? How are you doing? Damn, that's ancient times. That's right. I've seen a hell of a lot of things,
Yeah,
dude.
but you've seen you might not remember every Super Bowl, but you were alive.
I remember my dad being dejected when we lost to the Colts.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that
I
story.
remember that. I don't remember the game. I remember us beating the Miami Dolphins. I remember that one. So listen, like I said, Eagle fans are welcome in here. I love talking the talk and things like that. But when you come through and you just spam or you attack somebody or you disrespect somebody in here, come on. That's not what we're about. There are plenty of channels. There are plenty of channels that you can go to do that. There's ones that'll just say, that mother humper, blah, 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 can kiss my blood, and I'll beat if that's what you want, there is a channel out there for you. But this is not that one. This is not that one. Okay? You're welcome here, but don't be a jackass.
Amen.
Okay? There's ways of having fun. What me and Philly 500 do back and forth, we talk to each other literally by text or on the phone every day. You know why? Because we respect each other and we have fun with each other.
And Philly 500 did go back for you when one of your channels got shut down, too.
Oh, he did?
That's how y'all met.
Seriously. As Philly says, don't be a dingbat. He's enough dingbat for all of us. See, look, Willie says he's 51. What was that? Marley Green, did you say you're 60?
Dang.
I don't know. I'm not far from 60. What you going dag? Shit.
That means you lived a lot.
Fact. That's it. Serena lost. Damn.
Oh, that's what y'all were talking about.
Okay. Well, she had one hell of a career. So, on to the next thing. All right. Now, I tell you what. We're going to run this till 10:30 here. So, let me go through the comment. I hate.
A 60s baby.
I hate.
Dang. Yeah. I didn't know Thomas Garrett was. He doesn't look like he's a 60 baby. Thomas. I know you are too, but
I was gonna say. So what does the 60 babies look like? I don't. Okay, I was born 65, middle of the 60s.
I was watching one of my.
Randy, what's up? Haters need to go pull weeds.
You're right about that. Cause I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's 44 years old. He don't even look like.
Look, Doug is 58. Look, Pack Swift. Hey, Pack. I've lived your life twice in 16 more years, okay? Almost 3 times. That's how old I am. Eagles suck. That's something we can all agree on. Unfortunately, when you invite, you get a few.
No,
some people are just miserable and want to bring others down.
Marley Green's only 39 years old.
Okay.
So he's almost.
Thomas, you are 100% right. Serena Williams' legacy is sealed.
Yeah,
all right,
she's
so
the best female player out there.
Oh, Mike Thompson,
I'll
you
give her that.
pulled weeds today? Damn it. Oh, man. Hope you didn't get in trouble. Beachhead, how many times are you going to say how much, you're coming in here commenting about how many times I'm talking about the Eagles. Well, I'm commenting about the Eagles because they're commenting to me about, the Cowboys suck. I'm going to defend my team.
Yeah, you have
and I'm also going to point out the problems and the flaws that they have and all this other bullshit. And besides, you got to have something to talk about.
I mean, you got to talk
Mark,
about.
will you cry if we in the Super Bowl? I don't know if I'll cry.
You know what you're going to do.
I'd probably fall out though.
You know what you're going to do? You're going to crack.
I'll probably be drunk.
Yeah, because you'll crack open that bottle that I got you for Father's Day one year.
I tell you what,
that bottle with Jobu's name on it.
A couple of things. Okay, here's what we got. Couple of things. One, my beautiful bride Tracy.
I think it's the Arizona.
She's like, look, if the Cowboys ever go to the Super Bowl, you'll be there. And that means if we have to mortgage the house, I will be there. I don't know what I have to do, okay? If I have to sneak in or, steal a ticket or something, I will be. No, I'm not going to steal a ticket. No, okay,
there was one guy that actually did sneak in.
Yeah, they did. And they changed security on that. But I will be there. The second thing is, for the smart ass out there that asked.
That you only get in Puerto Rico.
For the smart ass that asked or said, hope rum doesn't go bad. It's like, fuck you.
It doesn't go bad.
All right. Here's what I got right here.
That's age.
And let me show you guys. Me and my wonderful son right there. We were privileged to go to Puerto Rico.
That was the first time we went to Puerto Rico, though, because you had enough time to go.
We went to Puerto Rico twice, rebuilding after the hurricane people's homes. Okay, we were team leaders of volunteers, and so we went to the Bacardi factory. Okay, the Bacardi factory in Puerto Rico. And if you go to the Bacardi factory in Puerto Rico, they have 2 kinds of rums that you can only get in Puerto Rico. You have to physically go there.
That one's only made in Puerto Rico.
This one, but the other one you can only buy in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, both of them you can buy in Puerto Rico, but that one's actually made in Puerto Rico.
This bottle, and what year was it? 2018?
I think so.
No, 2019.
Oh, 19.
If you actually were close enough here. 2019. And this is Jobu's, Cowboy Jobu 2019.
I got one
and
grave too.
We sealed this. I filled this bottle my damn self, okay? And I got a taste of the rum that was in the barrel. Some good shit. And this was 25 years old then. Okay? So 25 years old from then, 2019, that'll be another 4 years. This is 29-year-old rum. 29 years. So basically, we were winning Super Bowls when this was originally started to be made. This bottle of rum right here won't be opened up until, okay, all right, there's two course of reasons to open this up, Mike.
Oh, if you either go to Super Bowl or win it.
No, we go to Super Bowl or I'm dead. If I'm dead, I want you to host at my funeral with this bottle.
Hopefully we'll get to Super Bowl.
I'm serious. Okay, yeah, you got to promise me that right now. Super Bowl or my death. That's the only reason that this is going to be done. You're not promising me that? Mike's like, hell no, I'm going to take that bottle of rum and keep it. Shit.
That's a collector's item.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to have to remove everything up there.
Yeah,
so what I can guarantee you, I don't know if I'll cry. But I can guarantee you I'll be drinking some of that rum, and that's 29 years old, okay? All right, so we've been on the YouTube. That bottle will never be open. Boom, boom. I just said I die, jackass.
I think
Dirty Sanchez, holy.
I think we'll go to Super Bowl
underwear Batman. Okay. Stephanie, what's up, Stephanie? How are you doing tonight? Okay. Stupid ass comments got you timed out. Okay. Mark, you'll be dead before the Cowboys win another Super Bowl. Thank you, gentlemen of culture. Thank you for hoping that I'll be dead soon. Okay, thank you very much, jackass.
I think within the next 10 years.
It's football season. Time to up the door salvage to get fresh for the year. Okay, don't say that. You'll be dead way before another. Okay.
No.
You know, y'all got jokes.
I think it's reasonable to say within the next 10 years we'll be in the Super Bowl.
Well, here's what I'm going to, let's go back to this. You got a young team.
Yeah.
It may not be this year, but I tell you what.
It might be next year.
When Micah Parsons, who says, you know what, last year I was just feeling my way out. This year I'm ready to take it to another level.
Hey,
when you got Diggs, who learned how to intercept the football, when he learns to cover
really
better.
Good too.
Yeah. All of a sudden,
even in
he's
Madden,
going to get better.
Really good.
When you have an Neville Gallimore who now does not have a hyperextended elbow, who's going to be out there all season, getting after that ass. When you get a guy like Sam Williams, I know it's going to be his rookie year, but he starts learning how to use those toolboxes, say next year or the year after.
He looked
all of a sudden, you got some players on that team.
He looked decent in preseason.
That's right. So it is 10:30, and we have taken up a lot of time here on the YouTube. And I'm tired, boss. Do you have anything to add? Nothing to add? It seemed like it's been a long time since I've seen you. How was your trip?
It was good. I was here yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah, it was. I left there at like 2.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
It's just like when you're gone, it just seems like it's just like so long time. But I'm glad you're back.
It hasn't been. So it was 24 hours.
On we got a couple of things on those the things we're making. We got to get them centered. It's a little off center, so we got to center it up a little bit more.
I figure out how to do it on the software.
Yeah, and we got to center that up a little bit better.
Maybe
and I want to try the other one, the Jobu, CSI. So we're gonna be we got work to do a little bit tomorrow. Yeah. So anyway, it is time. So all the channel members, okay, we got some new channel members and stuff, and I know some people have been having some problems with the YouTube's channel memberships, kicking out your card and stuff like that. I don't understand. I don't know because I don't run it. That's YouTube.
You just gotta make sure you have your funds on the card because they will kick you off if you don't have the funds.
But when you get your shot glass, and if you order something and you get a shot glass, take a picture of you with the shot glass and send it to me because I need to update our shot glass video because see, you guys all know if you guys see me, hey, that's Mark Holmes. I can be running into you guys and I don't know because you are out there and I don't get to see who
That's
you guys
what happened
are.
when I was at work the other day.
What happened to you?
Some random dude that I've never seen in my life. It's like, I watch you on YouTube.
Oh man, I got that. Listen, I got that when I was going to the appliance place the other day because the guy said, "Hey, I watched you on YouTube." I was like, "Oh, cool. Let me get you." No. He's like, "No, I'm a Washington fan."
Oh, come on.
He's like, "Nah, I don't want to be on your channel, man. I'm a Washington fan." I was like, "Okay, well, it's nice to meet you." He said, "I like watching what you're doing."
I hope the guy get a job. So with one of the
Splash Broder, what's up? What's up? All right, so send me
can't complain.
Your picture with your shot glass, please, so I can get you guys added. All right, let's get ready to get out of here. Get your shot glass ready. Shout out to you, Marley. Make sure you do, buddy. Gina, what you got on that? Anything?
I'm sure he'll sign on Tuesday. They can't make it official until Tuesday. Everybody, a lot of people saying he got signed. They can't signed by Tuesday. Or are we? I think it's signed.
All right, good people. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Keep the faith, okay? And you know, I'm tired of people that are already, we gonna suck, man. Season's over with and all that stuff. You guys said that shit last year. And at least we made the playoffs and we were one play away from moving on to the next game. Okay? So be cool. Let's just wait.
Peterson too.
That's right. And just be cool. Let's see what we're going to see. Stop worrying about something you can't control. Deal with it if it happens. And with that being said, we're going to turn out the lights here because this party's over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same